Hello and welcome back, guys. So, since we're already in the kitchen and I already showed you how to wash meat, I thought I would show you how to wash rice. So, um, you just get whatever rice feed it is that you're using, and you want to add water in a pan. Whenever rice is in a pan and you add water to it, you will see all of the excess residue that comes off of rice. So you don't want to cook your food with it. Let me show you. You see how cloudy the water is? So you want to make sure that, let me put this into the sink. Can I show you my sink? I think I can. Oh, okay, so this is rice. You want to wash off all of the excess starch that's on the rice, right? Okay, so then you can pour out, see all of the starchy water, and you do it again. Add some more water, and you do that and repeat the motion as many times as possible to get rid of all of the starch. Right? And then you repeat the process again. Make sure your hands are clean when you guys are washing the rice off. Don't use dirty hands to do this. Anytime you're in the kitchen and you're cooking, please wash your hands. I think I should have started with that as a video. Show you how to wash your hands. Maybe I'll do that for the next one. I'm kidding. You should know how to wash your hands. You went to school. They taught you that. All right. So you want to, again, pour off that starch water. Add some more. And I would say probably 3 to 4 times will be enough for the water to come out clear. Okay? All right. So this is my 4th one. Okay, I think that's good. Pour this out. Now, when you add water for the final time, you want to fill it up about 2 inches above the rice line to have the ample amount of rice to water ratio. So if you're measuring, it's to there. If not, I don't know how else to show you because that's how I learned how to do it. So all you're doing is taking your hand, sticking it inside, seeing if the water reaches this part of your finger, and that will be enough water in your rice. I hope that makes sense. That's how I learned how to do it. I have no other way of teaching you. Maybe if you have a ruler, you could do it that way, but let me show you. Okay. So, rice, hand in rice, rice touches, my hand touches the water where the rice is, and that's how far up from the rice the water is at. That's it. And then you pop that on the stove. I'll show you how to do that. Hold on. All right, so I added a small bit of butter, probably just like an inch or so cut off of the butter to add to the rice. And I'm gonna add some salt on there as well. I don't like to put too much in my rice unless I'm doing rice and peas, which with that I would add thyme and scallion and coconut cream and all sorts of other stuff. But with plain rice, white rice, this is the simplest thing that you need. Is just 2 tablespoons of salt, depending on how big your pot is. I have a fairly large pot because I'm cooking for multiple people for multiple days. So I like to have a big pot. And yeah, and then that a bit of butter. I hope that all makes sense to you guys. So the lesson for today is we are washing our rice. We're making sure that the water is no longer cloudy, which if it's cloudy means it's still starched. So you want to get rid of as much starch as possible. Then you want to make sure when you're putting it on the stove ready for cooking that the water line is this much from the base of the rice, so surface level of the rice to water ratio. And you want to add a bit of butter and 2 tablespoons of salt, and you're good to go. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought it was really funny. I didn't realize that that's how I cooked rice. But it's how I do. So let me know if you guys like that, if you guys want me to do more videos like that where I can show you little tips and tricks that your mama should have taught you. And I'll see you in the next video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. And I'll see you back in the kitchen. Bye.